You see the title. If Josh Norman ever sees me in real life and he saw this, my bad player. It's just a thumbnail. It's just a good picture. You as a dog, you've been a dog in the league, so that's it. Now, uh, a lot of times people don't want to meet adversity with the same amount of smoke that adversity meets you with. And sometimes you just got to get your hands dirty and get adversity out of the way. You know, as we would say back in the day, buckle up your chin strap. You know what I'm saying? Pack your lunch. It's going to be a long day. Put your hard hat on. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people have a predisposition to cause you adversity. Life has a predisposition to bring adversity to you because in some ways it only builds character. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how you react to adversity. And some of us don't want to take into consideration that sometimes adversity is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. And the reason I'm saying that is because there comes a point where we as human beings don't understand you might have to be a dog for an extended period of time. And to do that, you might have to get knocked down a peg or two in life to take yourself back to the drawing board and get yourself smarter, stronger, faster, more resilient than you were prior. Because you're going to be faced with the same situation or the same type of adversity on another occasion, and you're going to have the tools to beat it. You know, sometimes some of us don't learn a lesson until we're somebody else's lesson, in a sense, where, you know, they're going to show you how it's done and you're the example. So at some point, you got to get adversity out. You have to learn to get adversity out of the way. Some of us run from adversity. I remember my high school football coach used to say, we all got to pay the piper. You can pay the piper when you're young, you can pay the piper when you're in the middle, or you can pay the piper old. But in life, we all going to have to pay the piper. It's better to do it when you're young so you don't have to try to do it when you're old because you won't have the energy. And I've said it a few times in videos, and I believe that to this day. You're just going to have to say, you know what? I got to run through this wall. Like an old movie, not a movie, a cartoon that was a favorite of mine was the Thundercats. And Lionel, if y'all don't know the Thundercats, the king of the Thundercats, basically. And he had to do these obstacles. I forgot for what. I think it was for the sword or the Eye of Thunder or something. And they had this field full of rose bushes, and the thorns was intact. And he had to either go around or go through it, basically. And he paused for a second, and he was like, if I walk in this thing, it's going to take all day, and I'm going to get stuck. And he just looked, and he just covered his face up and just ran through the bushes. You hear bushes smacking and this, that, and the third. And, you know, after a few seconds in the scene, he was on the other side. And the lesson was, if an obstacle is in your way, get through it as fast as possible. Don't let your mind make you so scared that you're going to tiptoe around something that you can go through in a shorter period of time. And a lot of us don't want to get adversity out of the way. And I would suggest that the minute you get it, take the challenge, take it as a challenge, and conquer that challenge and get that adversity out of the way. Stiff arm style, King Henry style. We out. Peace.